Okay, so we're going to take a look at Dark Side of the Moon and some of the stuff Gilmour did on that. Again, it's set up for use of Helix, JTV 69 I'm using. Most of the time it's on the spank setting. Again, it's set up to play along to backing tracks. It's between two sets of patches. It's not enough snapshots to cover the whole album on one patch, but it's the same thing between the two. So the first thing we'll look at is Breathe. Okay, loads going on. Straight into a preamp on the bridge setting, just to give some tubey warmth. Then into a high watt. A little bit of EQ just to boost the highs. Signal then gets split down into a rotary cab. Bit of EQ before it just to take out the muddiness. It's not documented whether he used a Univibe or a rotary or what he used, but this seems to work best. I've tried it with the Univibe and it doesn't work for me. It all rejoins then into a delay, just on 8th notes, and then into a bit of reverb. So we'll take a listen to it. So there you go, that's Breathe. So the next one's going to be Time. And it's the clean delay part we're looking at, just after all the clocks and the chimes and the bells and the whistles and everything else. So we've got a bit of compression via the red squeeze, going into a valve driver in replacement of a orange bass and treble boost. Through our usual amps into the cabs, no modulation on this one, into a big long delay and reverb. So we'll take a listen to this one. Okay, so the next is going to be the rhythm track. And again, just a little bit of distortion via the tube driver. No delay on this one and a bit of EQ in it. So again, just adding a bit of highs to it. So let's have a listen. And the next one's going to be the solo. Okay, so we're using the fuzz face model and we've got to keep the fuzz down low, otherwise it's just too fuzzy. I don't know how accurate the model is on Helix, but it's exceptionally fuzzy, anything above 3 really. So let's have a listen to this one. Okay, so moving on to Money. So the rhythm sounds sort of similar to what was on Time, just for the little clip stabs on the B minor chord. So we'll have a listen to that. And next, the solo. So I've got it broken down into 3 different guitars for this one. So this one's going to use the Strat on the bridge pickup, again with the fuzz face and the tube driver, put the fuzz down to 0, otherwise it's just too much for it. I've also got a doubler on there, using the pitch echo as a doubling effect. So we'll take a listen to this one. Okay, so next we'll have a listen to the second solo, which is the dry solo. So all the delays taken off, the reverb taken off. Still got our fuzz down at 0. Let's have a listen to this one. Okay, so next, solo 3. So allegedly recorded with his Bill Lewis guitar, had options for humbuckers and to split them into single coils, but it was a 24 fret guitar. There is one part of the solo where he goes right up to bends at the 24th fret on the high E string. So again, very similar to solo 1 for money. Just adjusted the gain settings a little bit, and I've got the Variax set on less to 1 for a humbucking sound. So we'll take a listen to this one. Okay, so that's it for the first section of the patches. I'll do another video from us and them.